The Cape Elizabeth code enforcement officer says the Lumbery continues to violate town ordinances and says legal action is always last resort, but in this case, it's necessary. Locally sourced wood, garden beds, planters, tools, the Lumbery has it all. That's why residents like Kate Stewart could never imagine this shop closing or moving locations.
We come here all the time for so many things, just every day.
Lumbery owner Mike Friedland is frustrated and feels he's being forced out of town from costly violations, some having to do with outdoor displays.
The major problem is that the rules, regulations, procedures, personnel of the town are 100% anti-business.
Friedland says if he does comply with what the town is asking of him, it will hurt his business. Friedland says he's already spent more than $165,000, and he feels the planning board is making it difficult.
I've got 16 parking spaces, I only need 8. If I want to use one of the parking spaces to display a garden bed, I'm in violation.
A memo from the code enforcement officer to the town manager shows the alleged violations. In one of them in 2020, the memo said Friedland had a large order of lumber delivered that violated storage standards. One other alleged violation in 2022 involved a storage display outside of a fenced area. Code enforcement officer Ben McDougall says Friedland could have to pay more than $25,000 in fees.
I think we've worked very hard to try to come to an agreement with him. I've had many meetings with him, and we've come to agreements, and then those agreements have fallen through.
Friedland feels like he only has 2 options.
There's 2 paths forward. There's one, got to get this lawsuit dropped, right? Even if I move, this lawsuit's still on. And then 2, hope that the counselors decide to make some changes. Yeah, otherwise there'll be a for sale sign pretty soon.
The code enforcement officer says they will continue to take legal action unless the store owner complies. In Cape Elizabeth, Asia Reed, CBS 13 News.